Daily sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Shift. Tight dog. Check.
Liking 18.
Check hot route.
18 rattler.
Under crunch. Mike 27.
Hey.
27. Target.
Now Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the first play of the game. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing Jones.
Let's go defense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights. And now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Dolphins nothing. Jake Bailey,
touchdown. The return man, Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I got you. I got you.
Running on 1st down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Mike 8. Mike 8. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Play fake. Bridgewater.
36.
Eluding the pressure right. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch.
Here we go.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Mike,
Set. 20.
hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Mike 8. Mike 8.
Fire down. Kill.
Watch that.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Ball right here.
Check safety. Delta.
Mike 8.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? I'll work for a lot. What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. Big play there for New England. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws. And here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Flush to it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, get in the way. Go.
Back to throw. Jones. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. They did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He finds his man complete. It's the and he'll give it here to his running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit it with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. minutes gone by, second quarter.
Let's go one more. Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Jones.
Hey, check.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they wanted to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, they're locked in.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I got him. Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21. Let's set a tone, brother.
Off the play fake. Bridgewater. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Find out. Mike 21.
Watch the run.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Watch the action.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. That is caught by Callaway. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
There's Bridgewater. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Back for another year. We'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Sponge.
Bridgewater to throw it. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Antonio Callaway there to make the grab. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. This kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll let that one go as it skips from the back of the end zone for a touchback. first down as they begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
It's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and
Play fake. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action here on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second down. Off play action. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a handoff looking right. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. With the game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Lifted to throw. Jones. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Blue Dan. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think Charles' message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably really just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Hey, here we go. Mike 19.
Now Bridgewater.
Hey, I'm coming.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to the nice play, even though it was complete.
Lucky.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
I work for a lot. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, check Mike 24.
To throw is Bridgewater.
All day.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Second and 10.
5 down.
Crunch time, defense. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Watch the slats. Check 52.
Bridgewater.
Shit.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
I'm going to come back to you.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Come to my work.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
That's going to be caught.
Check.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Edmonds. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1 at It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he'll send it right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Looking to throw. Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's another first and 10 at the 31.
Back to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Aguilar. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this down at Harris, middle of the field. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Six yards left on 2nd down. And now here's a carry heading left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Here we go.
He was pushed down at the 40-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Harris. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's get off the field, D.
Hey, smash. Warrior 70.
Hey, check Mike 27.
Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots. Mac Jones making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And Parker, we got a tie game here in the 4th. For a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Man, I got you.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Come on, D.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Hey, watch the lane.
Check 26, check 26. Check.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots. All game long, that throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Shift. 49, check 49.
They run the counter. Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Something to watch here in week one of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
20.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. Jalen Mills in on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Mike 19, Mike 19. You must be dreaming.
All right for a lot.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this one is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing the receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down from here with a 60-yard move.
Double dog, that's the way.
He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Red zone now, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, check.
I work for a lot.
Check 24.
3rd down, Bridgewater. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. They do get 9, but leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Right back to him on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. He finds his man complete. It's Thornton. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So a nice throw there. And CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays and the right reads.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Mike 27, Mike 19 tight. Go.
To throw is Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
At the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Again, they run with Edmonds. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. I'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And that's a touchdown as they broke it or tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Dolphins 34, Patriots 27. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. One possession game, not very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I like for a lot. Check 3. Go Delta.
Bridgewater here to throw.
You ain't nothing!
Waddle complete.
Get off the field.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.